Hi, I'm Reverend Ali Bierman. Thank you for joining me today at Metaphysical Ministry International, where we look at life and allow you to expand beyond what you can see, hear, touch, smell, and feel. Beyond your five senses, there's a huge world to experience, and that's what Metaphysical Ministry is all about. We begin each week with a happy share. Why? Because there's so much negativity going on in this world. We forget to look for what's wonderful, for what's right, what's good, what lets us smile and feel at peace. This week's happy share for me, let me think. Well, I'm back home after traveling around visiting friends on the East Coast, on the West Coast for 4 months, and I'm back with my family, with my friends who are my family here in Idaho, and I'm ever so grateful to have had the opportunity to be with friends, to stay with them in their homes for extended periods, get to really know them, to really see the very beautiful, whole, perfect, divine spirit that each of us is. When you look at life that way, when you look at each person and creature as whole and perfect and divine, the whole world is just so much beauty to enjoy and to learn from. And I've done so much amazing growing and exploration. Very thankful, very, very happy for that. Now today is a time when I get to be the minstrel, metaphysical minister, and our topic today is faith. Faith. Do you ever stop and think about what is faith to you? Does it mean you're devout or simply spiritual? Is faith the same as trust? Is faith a must to get through life with less strife each day? Taking bold and gentle steps to make your way, to live your purpose, your highest good. Could you take big risks without it? Frankly, I doubt it, 'cause faith is what lets you leap off a mountain and fly. Oh my, speaking metaphorically, of course. Faith lets you do what you thought was impossible, what others say cannot be done. One day you find the confidence to move past fear. Now you've won. No more ho-hum in your living. Add some receiving to your giving. With faith, live with trust and faith. See, when you live with faith, you know that whatever you ask for is going to come to you. When you live with faith, you know that nothing is impossible. Because the bottom line is, nothing that you want, nothing that you desire to be, to do, to have in your life, it's possible. And you have to know that. You have to have zero doubts for it to happen. And it has to be in your highest and best interest for that to happen. And it will happen at the right time that's optimal for you. So if you're feeling some confusion, just take a look. Do you really live in 100% faith that there is an energy, a source, a God, a creator, a universe that does indeed fulfill on each of your desires? Do you have trust that it will come to pass simply because you desire it? How do you think that desire got in your heart? Because the universe knows it's right for you, it's good for you, and you will live it. Live in faith and trust and watch your world change. And it might happen instantly, and it might happen in small, tiny, incremental steps. It will happen. In our sanctuary, we have a tree of life, and on the tree of life are names of people and pets. And every morning I say a special blessing, remembering and asking the universe to forgive me, to forgive us for forgetting to see that each person is in fact a whole, divine, perfect spirit, And there's an illusion maybe of happiness, of sadness, of depression, of fear, of illness, of discomfort, of pain. They're all illusions. And in this special blessing, we hope to restore the truth of who a being is. And even if it doesn't happen in the physical form, it does acknowledge the spiritual form that is always, in every moment, 100% perfectly happy, whole, and healthy. We are moving now very quickly. I know it's a holiday season, and I know people want to connect with their spirits, want to expand their lives, and also want to get about finishing up whatever it is they need to do, whether it's parties or gifts or planning or going within and really connecting with the spirituality that is the truth, the basis of the holiday season. Because really, is a holiday season about buying the most gifts or giving or receiving the most gifts or who can eat the most candy? It's really about spirituality and your center and connecting with your higher self, your spirit, your soul that is the one is all, the energy, the God, because you, all of you, are that one God. And obviously that God is more than just you, that God is more than just every creature that exists, everything that exists, every rock, every droplet of water. More than everything is that one energy, that life force, that source of all, and you are part of it. That's what a holiday season is about. Take time, even if it's just 2 or 3 minutes, go into that space. You'll enrich yourself, you'll enrich the lives of everyone around you, and you will touch and impact others in ways you can't even know. So if you have a name that you want to add to the Tree of Life, go ahead, scroll down here. In the comment section, leave me a name. I will get the message. I will contact you and tell you how to get that name on the Tree of Life. The next thing I want to move into, again, I'm sorry if it feels a bit rushed to you. I just want to make it smooth to get on with the day quicker. It's holding a space for. What is it that you want to hold a space for? To have others hold that space, seeing you living that way in your life. In other words, what is it that you want to manifest in your being? Who you're being, how you're being? Because you have to be a certain way if you're going to be able to take actions that will lead to the result that you want. Maybe you want us to hold a space for you to be able to have time for you to do your art. Or maybe you want us to hold a space for you to have clear weather for safe travels. Or maybe you want us to hold a space for you to find that new, different place to live. Or that new romance. Or just you want us to hold a space for you to be happy with all that you have. To be grateful with all that you have right now. Because the more you are grateful for all that you have, the more gifts will shine upon you. So whatever it is you want us to hold the space for, go ahead, fill it in down there in the comment section. Because the more people holding that space for you, the sooner it will become your reality. And if you scroll through some of the past weeks, you'll see other people's requests to hold the space for. Please go ahead, honor those. You don't have to know who the person is. Just hold the space for that person. Just envision them in your heart, in your mind, living whatever it is they asked you to hold the space for. And I had asked all the months that I'd been away that you continue to hold the space for me to have wonderful weather while I was traveling. And I'm very thankful that did happen. I had pouring rain one time. Flying back here, we were flying into 100-mile-per-hour headwinds. But you know what? Everything was safe and wonderful. Got home with no problems. And now I ask for you to hold the space for me to just be calm and quiet. because I've been busy all the time I've been away. And holding a space for me to be calm and quiet is definitely something I like in my presence and in my present time. And I thank you for doing that for me. I also thank you again for joining me. If you're new in exploring your spirituality versus your religion, because religion is a man-made entity and men make up the rules and they change the rules. And if you're looking for something that's about connecting to your spirit, who you are, connecting one-on-one with the source, the creator, with God, that's what your spirituality is about. Go ahead and really investigate that. I wrote this book that you can get right over here. And it's how to take your first steps on your spiritual path. Go ahead, fill in your name and email, and it will get delivered to you. Explore it. You know what? Do just one thing different this week in your life. And that one thing will send a message to your body, mind, and spirit that you want your life to be different. Something a little bit better, a little happier, a little deeper, a little more meaningful. Just one thing. Just a little thing. And little by little, one little thing today, one little thing next week, one little thing the week after. Watch your life grow, change as you become the person you want to be, who does the things you want to do to create the life you want to live. Thank you and blessings.